Ah, here we go. So what we've got right here is some lovely native members in the genus Iris in the Iridaceae. This is the maybe the big brother perhaps of the Cicericium, the older cousin. But anyway, what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna just briefly go over the floral morphology of the Iridaceae real quick. Have a nice fun time in the wetlands. So what you got right here, this is what's known as the beard, this large petal right here. Okay, then you've got these ones, these three petals. These are what are known as the, I believe these are the banners, which is a little bit confusing because that's a word that gets thrown around when you're talking about the morphology of the Fabaceae. But anyway, what you've got right here, these petals, these are what are known as the style arms, which are on top of the beard, okay? So as you can see what my thumb is pushing up. And then you can see right at the top of my thumb, you'll see two things. One of those, you'll see right above it touching my thumb, those are the fused anthers of the flower, and then above that you'll see that little ruffle that my thumb is now touching, and that is actually that's the style of the flower. They call that the style crest in the Iridaceae floral morphology. This, by the way, this is Iris versicolor, and you can determine that. You might mix it up with Iris virginica. You know, maybe you're thinking of doing that, but I would advise you to take a look at the cauline leaves, okay? That's the leaves that are on the actual flowering stem. And you'll note that these leaves, they're much shorter than the top of the inflorescence, which is characteristic of course, Iris versicolor. If these leaves were much longer, you know, we'd be talking about Iris virginica. But, of course, we're not. We're talking Iris versicolor. Okay, now another iris you're going to want to keep your eye out for, it's a big yellow bastard. It's called Iris pseudacorus. So I'm right here in a nice little wash, and what we're looking at right now is a not so nice iris. This bright yellow bastard, this is Iris pseudacorus, which I mentioned. It's pretty nasty, you know? It's got these nice bright flowers, though, so it makes it nice and identifiable, so you know you're dealing with a big invasive piece of garbage. It's also got some pretty small banner petals, you can see that there. I believe those are actually sepals, if I'm not mistaken on the floral morphology there. But yeah, so this is what that invasive iris looks like. Real nasty, big threat to the wetlands, because, you know, it does do quite well by colonizing via rhizome. But you know, we've also got some other pretty cool species in throughout here, such as this rush right here. This is a species of juncus, identifiable as it flowers at the middle of the inflorescence rather than at the terminal end. So there you go, Juncus effusus right there. What we've got here is a species of Scenoplectus. That's looking like Scenoplectus tabermontanii, judging by the soft material of the stem there. Pretty nice, except for this garbage. Oh yeah. And I believe we got an emergency.